All right. Thank you guys for hopping on. We just wanted to touch on a few things before we started to get into the main topic for tonight. First things first, Team Cup is next month. So for the entire month of August, from August 1st to August 31st, Beachbody does this fun contest where you can pair up. The rules are a little bit different for those of you who have done Team Cup in the past. So basically you get 5 members. They can be from any team, but you get 5 members on a team. You have to register it. 5 members on a team, but this year you can have 1 diamond coach and 1 star diamond coach. And then anyone else, coach, emeralds, doesn't matter. But in the past, you were only allowed 1 diamond. Now you can have 1 star diamond and 1 diamond coach on 1 team. There are no tier prizes this year. So before you used to be able to like hit little rungs as a team collectively and get prizes. This year, I think they want us to focus solely on basically just helping people commit with challenge packs and start their life and their fitness journey. So the prizes are a little bit different. You get an individual prize for hitting Success Club. That is not announced yet. So that's to be determined. So you will get 1 individual prize for hitting Success Club yourself. The next prize is a team prize if each member hits Success Club. So if each member helps 3 people in August, you get a sweatshirt. And I'll show you guys, I'll share my screen in a second. But you'll get a sweatshirt, which is super cute. And then the next level prize is the top 10 teams. So the top Success Club earners, the 10 teams that have the highest amount of points collectively, win a bicycle, like literally a bicycle. I'm like, it's so cute. I don't even understand. Like they're sending 50 bikes to people. I have no idea how. And then the next level prize is the grand prize winner. So the team who has helped the most amount of people in August gets an all expense paid trip to California, gets to work out with the trainers personally, and you get your name on like the trophy and stuff, which is like so cool. So let me just share my screen and show you guys quick just what they look like. Hold on. All right, can you guys see this? There's the sweatshirt. So cute. And then here is the bike. Hold on. Where is it? Wait, that's the sweatshirt. Are you kidding me with that? And it's the women's version. So it's white. And it says Team Beachbody on it. So that is the second level prize. But so the way that you can do it, we'll post all the details and stuff in the team page also. But basically just you'll have 1 team leader and you will register your 5 people. You have the rest of this month, I think, to register. And then starting August 1st is like go time. So you have to have a team registered by the 1st. So I would do it like no later than the last day of July. But if you can, try to do it at some point this week so you can start strategizing. And we'll have a team call kind of covering that. But so I just wanted to kind of talk on that a little bit. And then Ash is going to quickly talk about some of the new things that were released and launched and introduced at Summit before we talk about our top takeaways. So I'm going to mute myself and take it away.
Sorry, I couldn't see the unmute button. Lord, I'm like a mess today. But hi, guys. I just wanted to quickly clarify with that. When Cara was saying the whole diamond, star diamond, emerald, all those things for the team cup, you don't need a diamond or a star diamond on your team. You can be a team full of new coaches, a team full of emeralds, anyone. It's just they limit the amount of diamond and star diamonds you can have on per team, but they're not required for your team. So like she was saying, we'll post in the team page tomorrow about it. And for those of you that don't have a team yet, that want to be on a team, everyone should be on a team because we're all striving to hit Success Club anyways. So if you then are on a team and hit it with all your team members, you get that cool sweatshirt on top of the picnic blanket or whatever it is that everyone will get for hitting Success Club 5. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But there were so many things announced at Summit, and we were trying to keep up in the team page, but I know it can get kind of confusing as things are just being added. So I just quickly wanted to go over a couple of things. First off, as we know, Shift Shop released, and so anyone who's starting a challenge group in the app, which we have our Supremacy Shift full team-wide group for you and all of your downline coaches and challengers, starting next Monday the 24th. It's open right now. I believe everyone that commented on that thread that wanted to be in should have gotten their invitation. So if you haven't, just message me or comment on that thread, and then I can add you in to either be an admin or just be a participant, whatever you want to do. But so any of the groups that are starting on the 24th in the app are going to have access to extra motivational videos from Chris Downing. So that's kind of cool that our challengers are going to have access to that. It's just like what he did for the Coach Test group. And so I'm really excited. I don't know if any of you looked over your program stuff, but I was just looking over the meal plan today. And I really hope my power didn't go out. I don't know about anyone else, but it's storming at my house. And my lights just flickered. But anyways, this meal plan is amazing. You can figure it out yourself like we've done with the other programs, but it literally has a, if you're in this category, plan A, week 1, eat this, shop for this. It tells you exactly what to buy, exactly what to eat, and it does that for the full 3 weeks for whatever meal plan category you fall into. So I think that's going to be really awesome, and I'm really, really excited about that. So starting on the 24th, if you're not in our group, if you didn't start a group today, make sure you open one of those for this coming Monday in the app, and we'll have all that extra fun stuff from Chris, who is amazing. So some new products that I'm really excited about with being a mom, and really this is for anyone, but they're gearing it towards kids because what they were saying at Summit, and not that Shakeology is not okay for kids to drink. My kids drink it. I drank it throughout my whole pregnancy. They always just say ask your doctor because it's not like tested for children. And so this is brand new. I got the samples while I was at Summit. It's called Daily Sunshine. Cute little bags, just like our packets, and it says for picky kids and pickier parents. So the cool thing about these, there's strawberry banana and there's chocolate, and we got to try both of these at Summit, and they taste so good. I am not like a strawberry Shakeology person, and I love the strawberry banana. And the chocolate to me kind of tastes like Recover, if any of you have had our Recover from the Performance line, so kind of like chocolate milk. And you don't have to blend these with anything. They are made just to be poured in a cup of water or milk and shaken up or mixed. You can obviously blend them and add them into something if like your kids want like a milkshake type of thing. But they are pediatrician approved. They are gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, non-GMO. So they're filled with a ton of really good stuff in here. There's a ton of calcium, fruits and vegetables. So it's all the things that we wish our kids would eat, but sometimes don't. So, and even, like I said, it's really, I thought it was delicious. I would drink it myself. So the sample pack is $19.95 and you get 2 of each flavor. So I would recommend for those of you that didn't go to Summit and purchase that to order it off the website and give it a try. Because I think you'll really like it. And the normal pricing is, it's the same as Shakeology. So it's $190 or $129.95, same price as a bag of Shakeology. You have the option of getting the bag or a packets. They're available now if you're in the United States, and for Canada, they'll be available in summer of 2018. So that's something new and exciting that we have right now. And then another thing that I love is that they're trying to get families more involved. And so Tony Horton is coming out with a new family program called Double Time. And this is going to be released on Beachbody On Demand November 1st. And this is, they said it's not geared towards losing weight, you know, anything like that, which obviously you're getting up and you're moving every day and you're eating healthy, you're drinking your daily sunshine, you know. you probably will have some of those results too. But what this is geared toward is just getting the family together, putting the cell phones down, putting the tablets down, getting your kids away from the TV and doing something together. It's a partner workout. So it's really fun. So like you can do this with your spouse, with your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, whoever, your kids. Your two kids can do it together. They can do it with their friends. Like it's just a fun 30-day program. And it uses like a kickball type of thing, which you can purchase the ball, but literally you could use any ball that you have around your house. And, you know, it's like passing moves and stuff. So it's all partner workouts. So I'm really excited for that. And I love that we now have this added to the already kids section of BOD, because it just gives us that much more when you're talking to a mom or a dad about Beachbody On Demand. We now have all these things that they can do with their kids too. And so it's not just for them. It just kind of adds to the value of everything. So that's double time, and that's November 1st. That's going to be on BOD. And then the last thing, or actually a couple more things, sorry. So Clean Week, we posted about this too, but this we are so pumped about. So if you guys didn't know about the 20s, which was kind of like a reality show that was on Beachbody On Demand, I think this was last year, but they had picked a winner. Her name is Megan. I really should have looked up her last name. I can't remember it, but she's this cute little blonde, and she was the winner. And so she created what's called Clean Week. So this is going to be a program on Beachbody On Demand. It's going to be available in September, and it's a 7-day program. And she takes some of her own moves, and then she also takes moves from all of the other sorry, CJ's being so loud, of the other programs in our Beachbody On Demand library, and she'll call them out. So like as she's doing the move, she'll say, this is from Autumn's 21-Day Fix. This is from Shaun T's T25. And so these people are starting to hear these names. And it's 7 days, each a new workout throughout the day. And what your challengers will be purchasing, and this is what I think I love the most about it, is that they're going to be purchasing a Clean Week Shakeology sampler pack. So they're going to get 7 days of Shakeology. They're going to get the 7-day Clean Week meal plan, workouts, and a quick start guide, and there's no membership connected to it. So when people sign up now for the free 14-day trial, they have to put in their card, because after those 14 days, if they don't cancel, they'll then be charged I believe they go right into the quarterly BOD membership. So I think it's like $38. And sometimes people are like, whoa, what was that $40 charge I just got? And that's just kind of them not really paying attention to all the details, but it definitely happens and then can kind of throw people off, turn them away from Beachbody. So this is fun because there's no membership attached to it. There's not going to be, oh, I need to have her cancel her BOD so she can reorder her All Access Challenge Pack. No, she will, your customer will purchase this one-time $30 package. They'll get to experience all of this. And then the idea is that once they've completed day 7, because we know it takes 7 days to feel the benefits of Shakeology, and they're feeling good, they want to continue, then you can say, I have this amazing all access package. You're going to get access to everything, and we're going to get you a brand new bag, 30 days of Shakeology. Here it is, here, and boom, send them your challenge pack link. And now you have a new challenger for your challenge group. So this is really helpful, and this is really exciting, and something that I know me and Car had talked about is we're thinking of doing every single month. Right now we do a monthly challenge group on the 3rd Monday of the month. We're thinking of the first week of every month having a Clean Week group. It's kind of like the idea of a free group, but you have, you'll get customers attached to it. They'll be assigned to you. So when they do go to purchase something else, you don't have to worry about all of that. They're already right. You're their coach. So we're thinking about doing, in the beginning of every single month, a Clean Week group, 7-day group, and then hopefully transferring all of those people into our challenge group that will then start in 2 weeks after that for the month. So I think that's going to be a really huge thing for us all to kind of utilize and have, because that's the same price of just the Shakeology sampler pack. And with this, they're getting workouts, a meal plan, and you as their coach. So kind of fun. And that's September. So, and then the last thing I wanted to talk about, because I know we have a lot of motivated people on this team, and I don't even know if all of you are aware, but once you become 2-star diamond is that first level that you hit, and Beachbody gives a quarterly bonus. So 4 times a year, if you are a 2-star diamond, you get a it's like $800 or $900 bonus in your weekly paycheck 4 times a year. And so that goes up as you get higher. So there's a 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, and 15-star bonus right now. And obviously they get larger and larger as you go higher up. And those are obviously huge incentives to want to grow your team, because that's big. That's a lot of money added in on top of your paycheck. And so what corporate realized was that they want to help us as coaches have even that much more motivation to want to grow our business, to get to diamond and to get beyond diamond. And so I think the fun thing is that Beachbody has our back always, and they recognize that a lot of coaches will get to diamond, but it's hard for them to keep diamond, and it's easy for them to fall back off track. And so what they want us to be able to do is to get to diamond, hold diamond, and keep growing. And so they are now giving a diamond bonus pool. So this is so exciting. So I'm just going to pull the image up on my phone so I make sure I get all of this info right. But so right now we just have 3rd and 4th quarter left in this year. And if you guys want to write this down, if you want to check out the qualifications, it's FAQ number 8005, all about this diamond bonus pool. But each quarter, you can earn the $250 bonus just for being a diamond or 1-star diamond coach. And so you have 2 opportunities left this year. So that's an extra $500 that you can earn. And so if you are a diamond or a 1-star diamond or below, and quarter 3 started July 5th. And so quarter 3 goes July 5th to September 27th. So right now, if you are not yet a diamond, you have the opportunity to hit diamond. And if you hold diamond for 6 consecutive weeks and hit Success Club in each month of the quarter. Okay, so that's hitting Success Club in July, August, and September, you will qualify to earn that $250 bonus, which will be paid out, I think, in October or November. And then the same thing goes for quarter 4. If you then hold diamond or, advance even to 1-star diamond from September to December. And so basically your goal is to hit Success Club every single month. And then once you hit that rank, to keep it. And if you do that, you will earn the bonus pool. And so same thing goes for if you're currently a diamond coach. Same thing, if you just became a diamond, or if you hit 1-star and hold that for 6 weeks and hit Success Club each quarter, you will also earn that $250 bonus. So that should be an awesome incentive for all of us to want to move our businesses forward. And if you guys have more questions about that, talk to your upline coach, because it is super possible. And I know everyone shoots for diamond, and sometimes it can feel really far off, but it's honestly just hitting emerald over and over and over and over again, which I'm pretty sure every single person on this call has done. So you're all very capable of it. And even if you're a brand new coach, you're very capable of it. So that's just something really exciting. And again, that's FAQ 8005 if you want to read like the official qualifications and all of that. But that is awesome that corporate just loves us so much. So I'm really excited about that. And so I will stop talking about all of that. And then we were going to just have the coaches on the call tonight that went to Summit just kind of share their top takeaway from Summit. We posted today that the tickets are available. Housing, if you're an all-star legend and above, the hotels opened up today. If not, the hotels open up for everyone else on the 20th. And the ticket price right now is the lowest that it will be. So hopefully all of you on here, from seeing all of the coaches posts, not even just the ones on our team, are motivated to get to Indy next year for Summit 2018, because it is such a life-changing event that you truly won't understand until you get yourself there. So I'm going to stop, and either Jackie or Tiff, if whoever wanted to go first, and then kind of just share your top takeaway from Summit. And then if anyone has questions at the end, if we have time, we'll go ahead and answer those.
I can go first just because
Okay.
I'm eating, and then I'll keep going. I feel like it's so hard to describe Summit unless you're there, just because it's just like a feeling that you get when you're just like surrounded by all these coaches and you hear their stories, and I don't know, it's just hard to explain. But I think what I took away the most is like the big, I feel like, picture this year was talking about like belief in yourself. And I feel like it's so easy, like when we're going through the day-to-day and just trying to do what we're working towards in our own business, and you can just get in your own head so much and like just kind of lose focus and stop believing in your mission and really what you're working towards. And for me, I know I like got focused on rank and, you know, certain things that really don't matter. And I kind of lost focus of what we really do as far as like challenge groups and, you know, people actually changing their lives with their financially, physically, mentally, whatever it is. And seeing like the challenge winners winning $100,000 for dropping hundreds of pounds is just like, whoa, like what we do is just so crazy. So I feel like it's so easy to forget that. So I think that my biggest takeaway is just to remember why we do what we do, and remember that we actually do help people and change their lives for whatever they're working on. And that once you remember that everything else will kind of follow into place, like rank, income, whatever it is that you want out of this business. And just listening to people's stories, like people hit rock bottom, like they literally have no money, no drive, they're so unhealthy, and then they just build up this crazy business, lose all this weight, and motivate hundreds of thousands of people. And it's just like, if they can do it, then literally anyone can do it. And I just feel like whenever we get down on ourselves or, you know, aren't feeling motivated that day or whatever it is, I feel like we just have to always plug into the team and just tell each other what we're feeling and just keep each other motivated, because it's so easy to go to this big event, get so motivated, and then come home and it's like, okay, now what? So, and like kind of lose that high. So I just feel like we just have to keep each other motivated. And I think that everyone needs to go to Summit next year. Like just getting that experience and like that feeling of everyone can do it, that it's just like, it's so necessary to be there. So I think that the biggest takeaway is just keep believing in yourself and remember why you do what you do. And remember, like the main focus is helping people literally change their lives. So that's what I think.
Awesome. Thanks. Yeah. All right, Jack, you want to go?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to unmute myself here. So,
It's okay.
I'm like, where's the button? Let me look. Okay. I think that the biggest thing, what Tiff said is definitely exactly what I heard as well. And I agree that I think you need to be there to experience it. I've gone twice, and each time that I've gone, I get kind of a different perspective on it, but I compare it to, it's like being part of this engine that's like running, and we don't really feel it when we're at home by ourselves, but when you get there and you see everybody, it's like this pulling force that you're part of, but you can't really explain how it works together. And then when you all get there and you're together, you can really see how we're like part of this engine that's like pushing forward and pushing and going. And you can really connect with that and see how many lives we do touch and how many people are involved in this. Because when you're sitting behind your computer, it's kind of hard to say, oh, I'm part of this big team. Or even when we're on our team calls, it seems like, oh, there's a couple handfuls of people on here, you know, but then when you really get in this room, you're like, wow, like this is so amazing. Everything that we do and the lives that we touch and how many people are actually here and why we are really here. And I think, you know, Tiff said it really good when she said, you know, we're not here to be salespeople. I think really is one of the main messages, right? We're here to ask questions, to listen more, and to celebrate like the small successes with whether it be our own team or our challenge group members or just people that we're encouraging around us. And then that momentum will pick up and help drive us forward. And I heard one other message, which I like wanted to just touch base on. It was so I forget who said it during the training, but they said that we all have doubt in ourselves, right? And we all doubt something at some point. Even like the best coaches up there that had won like these amazing prizes, all at some point had doubt in themselves. And they did like a study and they got all of the coaches' opinions, and all the coaches said that at some point they had doubted themselves. So I think it's important to remember, whether you're a new coach or a seasoned coach or somebody that's older, is that, you know, great people will accomplish great things because of who they're around, right? So it doesn't matter if you're a small person and you're just starting off, you're going to accomplish great things, and don't have doubt in yourself. Like, believe that you can do it, and then you're halfway there. So that was like my takeaway from it.
Love that. I love that analogy.
Thanks.
Of course, the teacher in you comes out with the best analogy for how we work together. Love it. Thank you. Do you want to go, Car?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously if you guys saw my post today, I can completely relate to Tiff on just like the whole believing in yourself thing. I mean, going back to Summit, the exact same place that I was last year, aside from growing our team more and things like that, was just a complete eye-opener of how much I'm limiting my own success. But the other takeaway that I got, just to kind of pick a different topic, was that was that all of the things that we do starts with our groups. So when we are reaching out to people and we are talking to people and we're trying to help people, it's not so much just signing them up and getting them committed and kind of like forgetting about them. And we don't want to drag people, right? So we don't want to have people who were messaging every single day or making meal plans for every single week for months on end. I don't mean like that, but I mean giving them truly a great experience, because when people see results, they feel good and they feel better about themselves. They feel better mentally, and then they want to pay that forward to others. And that is where the bigger picture kind of transforms into not just, oh, here's some supplements to lose 30 pounds or to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. Here's some, wraps or powders or things to help you lose weight in a month. It's more than that. And I think making sure that we're showing up and that we're there in those groups to help these people actually see results. Because when you're sitting there and you're watching these people who were part of groups and started from an infomercial, or who started at 300 pounds, the reason that they did well was because they had a compelling reason and because they had a support system. And we are that support system. That is what separates us from other programs. We have those groups to motivate those people and to help those people actually see results. So I thought one of the cool things was now they're rewarding us every week on the National Wake Up Call. On Monday mornings, they are recognizing the coaches who have had the most entries for the Beachbody Challenge. So if your challengers are sending their results in to enter the Beachbody Challenge, you will get recognized as a coach if you are one of the top coaches to do so. They pulled up a coach on stage. I think she had, I forget how many, like 150 or something total of people who are entering that challenge. And it's basically saying, back to the basics. We want to help these people see results and lose weight. So we're going to reward you coaches and recognize you for helping people show up and do those things and submit the results and actually take it seriously. And I think just tying into that is just having that reason. Because for them, it's more than just losing weight. Like for this one mom, her son asked her why she never goes on the roller coaster rides with him. And she was like, Mommy will ride those rides with you next year. And she won the $100,000 check. And it wasn't because she wanted to get skinnier. It wasn't because she wanted to look good in her bathing suit. It's because of that one pivotal moment of her son asking her, why don't you ride the rides with me? And then that was her reason for it. And it's the same thing for us as coaches. Like the paycheck is cool. The people are awesome. But you got to dig deep and find that reason that makes you wake up every single day and is like, I need to make this work because of my family, or because I don't want to leave my kid with all of the debt that I'm in, or I want to provide them a college education, or I never had the things I wanted growing up. Find that if you don't have that, because that will help those days where you just don't feel like it, because I've been there. When I lose sight of my why, that will help you show up on those days that are tough. So those are like kind of like the combo takeaways that I have. Your turn.
Love it. Okay, so I hate going last, obviously, because, you know, I'm going to be that girl. It's like, they said everything I wanted to say. But no, I think the big focus of this summit was just kind of what it's like to wrap it all up. Oh my God, CJ, you're popping balloons and I'm on a call. Jeez. Sorry, I didn't think popping a balloon was going to be loud. Anyway. I think the biggest thing that they wanted us to get out of this, just wrapping that up, is just what these guys said, just to believe in ourselves. And so there was one, I can't remember. Oh, it was Lindsay Stay and Danielle Natoni. It was their training that we were sitting through, and they were talking about having belief in yourself and how to help your coaches succeed and all of that, and how to build belief in your coaches that are working the business. And one thing that they asked us to write down, and I would encourage you guys to do the same thing, is that they had you on a scale of 1 to 5, pick a number of the amount of belief. So like 1, you don't believe in it at all, and 5 being like, you know, I bleed Beachbody Blue, like I believe in this 150%. And it was how much you believe in the company, 1 to 5, in our products, 1 to 5, and in yourself, 1 to 5. And they said, you know, don't look at your neighbor. They can't answer these questions for you. Like, just on a blank piece of paper, write down these answers. And so, you know, for me, 5 and 5 for company and these products. I know these products works. I've seen them not only make a huge change in me and in my life, but in all of your guys' lives and my challengers' lives. You know, I've helped people reach results in their fitness journeys and in their business journeys and all of that. So I am one of those people that bleed Beachbody Blue. Like, I 100% believe in this company and our products. And when it came to yourself, I could not sit there and write a 5 on that page. And to me, that was kind of like an eye opener, because I'm someone that always lacked self-confidence in multiple areas of my life. But it's hard when, you know, other jobs, you go to your job and you're told by your boss, do this, 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 and this, right? And you can kind of perfect it and you can get better at it. And when you go to most jobs, it's like, well, if you don't do it, you're going to get fired. So you do it and you show up and you're a good worker and you do what you're told and you show up to work on time, and, you know, you pick up those extra shifts and blah, blah, blah. And that's because you have someone sitting there saying, well, you're not going to have a job if you don't do that. And the difference with this business is that we don't have that. We have each other. We have each other to say, like, guys, this is what we should be doing. We know what we should be doing. But we don't have someone breathing down our back saying, you're not going to have a job if you don't do X, Y, and Z, right? We know how to do the easy stuff. The easy stuff is the inviting. It is the following up. It is the sharing our journeys. That's the easy stuff. The hard stuff is showing up. And that, I think, for me, when I couldn't write that 5 down, I was like, okay, like, yes, my husband works. Yes, my husband makes, you know, a good income. Do I need to work? Yes. Do I want him to not work overtime every single night so that we can afford the things we have and live the lifestyle that we have? Like, no, I don't. So it's like, for me, it's like, this is my only chance. Like, this is, you know, the thing that I need to make work. This needs to work. And yes, it is working, but it's like, same thing with car. Like, I hold myself back. I allow my distractions. And just to give today for an example, you know, like they were saying, you come home from Summit and you're so fired up and you're so like, your brain is moving 50. And that's why, like, Cassie, I wrote July for Summit next year instead of June, because my brain is literally going like this. I'm like, where am I going to start? I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. And I think that can happen as we join as new coaches too. It's like the same type of thing. You get excited. And then I wake up and, you know, my kids are pushing each other and they're like, Landon's eating crayons and money. And it's just like, you know, I'm like, holy shit, like, this is real life, right? That we have to deal with these things every day. And somehow we still have to figure out how to be normal humans and run a business and get the shit done that we say we want to do. And so it's very easy to stop ourselves and make excuses and just say, I'll do it tomorrow. And it never happened. And so the biggest thing for me this summit was just that I needed to do more personal development. I needed to dive into personal development. I needed to take negative thoughts out of my head. I needed to stop letting things that I can't control affect me. And I just needed to run my business for me and how I want it and need it to go for my family. And so if you guys are struggling with the day-to-day stuff and finding this business hard or finding areas in this business hard, it's not hard. We make it hard. And you guys need to just reel it in, write down why you're here, why you are on this call, right? You guys are here for a reason. You're part of this big team for a reason. And just believe in yourself and listen and read more personal development and figure out, and then just block out all that other shit that doesn't matter. And so I hope that you guys, we're going to get kicked off any second, but I hope you guys can make it to Summit next year. And if you can't get your ticket right now, it's okay. Don't feel like you're missing something because it's a whole year away. Save up, save $5 a week, and you'll be able to buy that ticket to go next year. It really is so important. It's more important than prioritizing the success trip, all of that stuff. Like, Summit is where you need to be. And the big thing that they said was just, if you want to be successful, be here a year from now. And so I want to challenge all of you on this call to be here a year from now too. So that was just some of my big takeaways. But yes, someone can ask a question, but I think we're going to get kicked off. So I guess if you guys have any questions about any of the new products that we talked about,